Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Hello, 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 hello. What's up, Jason, Justin, Leader, OG? How are you guys doing? You can hear me. Nice. It's December, ladies and gentlemen. We are continuing our MyRISE. We're going to have some fun in WWE 2k25. And we're also going to discuss Survivor Series and more. So, welcome back to the show, to the channel. Much better. Mic is low? No, it's not. I was putting on the background music and adjusting everything. We're good to go. So let's get into Survivor Series. Let's get into the hot topic of John Cena losing the IC title. We knew he had to lose it, but the way he lost it. Liv Morgan is back. I don't know if you guys are okay with the way that they did the double cross. I thought Liv Morgan was going to turn on Dom because of the stuff with Roxanne, and it just didn't happen. It seems like they're saving that for another day, because they are obviously keeping Liv Morgan and Dom together for the time being. What's going on, Jake? I don't have any infinite cards. I don't play my faction nowhere near as much, unfortunately. You're doing solid. Ready for some Lex Hendry. Lex Hendry is making his big return to the channel. I like that Liv did the Cena heel turn to Cena. Yeah, I thought that was cool. Move my damn fan out the way. I thought that was cool. Yeah, I did enjoy that. Put my leg up, get a little comfy. There we go. All the ladies wanted to get their hands on Cena. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. They got everybody to get in there and get in on John Cena mixed gender wrestling. So I knew he had to lose it. I didn't see this at all, though. So I'm happy that they swerved me. You guys obviously, some of you or most of you tuned into the live stream where I reacted to everything in real time. So you know my reaction. I was definitely shocked that they went the route they did. My gripe with Survivor Series was long ass break. Should have had more matches. I don't think they should have had more matches, because the 5v5 within the War Games is already a long extended match with 1v1, and then handicapped, then 2v2, then handicapped, and then 3v3, and so on and so forth. So I feel like the 5v5 on each side was solid, but I do get what you're saying in terms of just 4 matches. They could have had the singles matches maybe a little bit more stretched out. But let's face it, the only reason you probably wanted another match, it's because Stephanie Vakir and Nikki Bella was just not it. That was the worst match on the card, in my opinion. I'm glad Deadline on Peacock looking like a better pay-per-view. I don't know if it's going to be a better pay-per-view in terms of grandness, but it's going to be a fun pay-per-view for sure. And it's up to you guys. If you guys want me to do a live watch along for us to watch it together, I just want to make sure that you guys vote yes, you'll be there, because I don't want to do these live watch alongs. As much fun as I have with you guys, like I'm telling you, I have a blast. But as much fun as I have doing those live watch alongs and not having anyone in there to hang out and go back and forth with is not fun for me. That's the part that feels kind of sad if it's just 2-3 people in there. And that happened when we were doing the Monday Night Raws and SmackDowns, that it kind of dropped down. That's why I didn't even do TNA anymore, and I wanted to do TNA, but the interest after WrestleMania was just not there, so I had to slow down a bit on those watch-alongs. It was hurting the channel. But if we get enough votes every time there's a live event that we want to do together, I'm down. I'm all for it. You weren't interested in the Steph match. I like Stephanie back here, but there's something about her feuds right now that I'm just not clicking with. I think she just doesn't have someone to go toe-to-toe with. I think the storyline with Maxine and Natalya and the other storyline that they had going on with Maxine and Becky Lynch was more interesting. Now, Stephanie Vaquer is kind of like a background champion. Like, they gave her the belt because she's entitled and she's... Not that she is snobby, because she's a humble person from what I've seen, but I'm saying she's entitled in terms of greatness for the women's division. She's like one of the best, if not the best, on Raw. So you got to give her the belt. And they teased on Monday to do a Liv Morgan, Stephanie Vaquer feud, but I don't think we're going to get that just yet. She's not a background champion. You disagree? You disagree because you like her, and that's fine. I'm not being biased. I like her too, but she is totally a background champion with no real good feuds going on. She had the same tag matches over and over until Nikki betrayed her, and then Nikki and her are going one-on-one. It just didn't feel like anything. No, it is my opinion, just like it is yours. It doesn't mean one way or the other. Truthfully, I just feel like she just hasn't done a whole lot. She doesn't have nothing going for her with that Nikki Bella feud. That Nikki Bella feud is there's nothing to it. Back here is so boring. The same expression, nothing more. In terms of promos and her character, I guess you could say that she's more of a fighter. You know, her greatness comes in the ring. It's not really about her promos and her character building, I would say. I never said it. See, you're having a whole nother conversation by yourself. I never said her matches were bad or I put her matches down. I'm talking strictly feuds and her spotlight in terms of grandness with that championship reign. Her feuds so far, which hasn't been many, hasn't really gotten anywhere. So her NXT runs were better. More bite than bark? Yes, she is definitely more bite than bark. More bite than bark, you're right. Technically, the WWE product sucks. All Triple H wants to do is make money for TKO. I don't think that's all to it. What do you mean, elaborate? There's nothing to elaborate. She's more bite than bark. She's better in the ring than she is barking up a storm, a promo, you know? What up, Artem? Where do you think Giannis might get traded to? I don't know if he's even going to get traded right now. I don't think he'll get traded mid-season. TNA going to AMC is cool, but I hope that TNA going to AMC means more people actually tune in, because it might not necessarily mean that. What up, Ace? Oh, this is a different Ace, or you created a different account? Maybe you will be a huge fan again? No, I'm still a fan of TNA. Bro, I pay for their subscription. That's like one of the only subscriptions I pay for the full year off rip. So I am definitely a TNA fan, and I still like TNA, but Ruthless Depression era? All right, so back to Survivor Series. Hold on, I don't want to lose the conversation here. Back to Survivor Series. Worst match, Nikki and Steph. We talked about John Cena. The women's match, I didn't get to fully enjoy it. I was grabbing and getting together the snacks and putting together the stream. Had some technical difficulties, so I was watching the match, but it was kind of in the background. I didn't give it the respect it deserved. I did see all the big spots. I did see everything that went down. It was solid. It was good. It was enjoyable for what I watched. It was definitely an excuse to have a War Games match with everyone there feuding in their own way. But I still feel like the men's War Games was, just better built. There was more connection there, bigger stars, overall, obviously, that's not saying much, but I think that the ending, right? The ending of that War Games match, the mystery man element is cool. I'm totally fine with outside interference and obstacles to make everyone look like $1,000,000. I understand that concept 100%. It feels like a MyRISE storyline, which we've seen that in MyRISE. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them deciding to go that route. It's not that I have a problem with a mystery man and now guessing until they reveal it. I don't have any issues with that exciting element. But the way it finished just felt very flat. Like the person came in, everyone was laying down across the ring. Like they could have used more weapons to double down that people were actually laid out. I felt like everyone was just waiting around, and that's the part that takes me out of the moment. It really removes the illusion for me. You're looking around and everyone's just laying on the ground waiting for the match to end, and I thought that was pretty lame. I thought it could be better. Yeeting mid-War Games pissed you off? I thought it was cool only because of the Brock Lesnar entrance. Like, it was the switch that I enjoyed. But yeeting mid-match was definitely not cool. But we're Debbie Downers because we're watching from home. To be frank, if you're there live watching in person, it's a phenomenal experience, I'm sure. When I went to the show last year and Jey Uso, well, the Usos came out, they got an amazing reception. So I feel like it's more of the fact that we're watching from home. It's best that Jey turned heel. I mean, it's interesting what they're doing with him. People really saying the dude in the hood is Chris Jericho. I mean, it could turn out to be anybody, really. It could be Chris Jericho. It could be Austin Theory. It could be Carmelo Hayes. It could be LA Knight. It could be anybody. That's why I don't watch the product anymore, because it's the same old. I like seeing different things with different wrestlers. Well, I don't think it's the same old. Like, they do repeat some stuff over and over to build up feuds. But Rybark... I gotta say that I do feel the fatigue with WWE and wrestling in general right now. I do feel fatigued. Like, I went to the AEW 6-year anniversary at the end of September. No, it was the beginning of October. I went to NXT No Mercy. I mean, I had a blast. Going to those live events, I always have so much fun. I can't even explain how much fun I always have. But watching at home on a weekly basis, every single show, it just gets a little tiring. Sometimes I take my breaks and I try to get hyped up for each PLE, because I do enjoy watching all the PLEs, since, you know, let's face it, there's like, what, 13 of them now, and then they got the Saturday night's main event, which those are hit or miss with me. I sometimes watch, sometimes I don't. But overall, I've enjoyed WWE by dosages, because when I get locked in and I watch every show, I start feeling like what you guys put on in Discord and on Twitter. You guys hit me up saying, oh, this sucked or that sucked, and I'm just like, yeah, that's why I'm not watching live. And I watch, you know, skipping the commercials, because when you have to wait and sit and waste time with the commercial break, and then you get back and you see the finishes that they put together, you kind of get annoyed. I would like to see LA Knight beat Gunther as well, because I want LA Knight to just break free. I want LA Knight to just break that ceiling, bro. I want LA Knight to whoop ass and do something. I feel like these people are holding him back a little bit. They're not pulling the trigger on him. And the crowd still loves him. I'm still enjoying him. He's still cutting good promos. He's still having good matches. It's not that LA Knight hasn't stood the test of time. It's just that LA Knight He's kind of in and out of the story. And look, guys, we look back at the ruthless aggression era or the attitude era, WCW. Not everyone was a main eventer at the same time. Not everyone was getting those big spots every single night, every single week at the same time. It took, you know, some backseating here and there and some dormant storylines and some boring matches before we started getting all the good stuff from certain people at certain times. Injuries happened as well. I mean, look at what happened with Seth Rollins. We wouldn't have had this vision with Braun Breaker leading the way already and Logan Paul joining them if Seth Rollins hadn't gotten hurt. And that's what wrestling has always kind of been. You pick up the pieces where you can, and sometimes the unfortunate injury, which is part of what they do, helps the product a little bit. It helps us enjoy it as fans and appreciate the wrestlers when they're gone. Seth Rollins is not there right now, and when he comes back, he's going to get a huge reaction. He's going to be a babyface again because he got betrayed by Paul Heyman and the Vision, and that's going to be magical, right? We're going to be right back in it with Seth freaking Rollins, and I can't wait for that to see how it all spaces out. But between now and then, you're building up the characters within the Vision, you're building up the storylines with CM Punk and everyone else, and you get to give these other people an opportunity. Y'all gonna act like Bron can talk? Nobody acted like Bron can talk, but it was good. It was good. It fits his character perfect. It's like a match made in heaven for him. I have 3 infinite cards in your faction. Oh my god, you've been grinding my faction a lot. Speaking of WWE 2K though. I told you guys. I promised you guys I would not spend $70 on this game again. But I wanted it for the Switch too. I finally got it, ladies and gentlemen. I finally got WWE. I still have it sealed. I haven't installed it, opened it, or unboxed it, or anything like that. I'm going to do a video talking about it on the Switch too. But I was able to get it for $15. $15, ladies and gentlemen. So I now have it on Xbox, which is where I got it half off with my friend. We split it. I got it full price on PlayStation. Unfortunately, I bit the bullet for LWF, but I'm going to be more patient this coming season. And then we got it now for $15. I mean, this is how much the DLC costs to get John Cena and Brock Lesnar. This is the kind of stuff I tell you guys when it comes to spending additional funds on the game. What up, Nuno? I have been enjoying MyRISE. Thank you for asking. I'm going to play it right now. But we're catching up on some wrestling. This right here was $15. If I would have bought John Cena and Brock Lesnar on Xbox, I probably wouldn't have purchased this for the same exact price. And I'd rather get this for my collection than get the damn DLC that I'm not even going to really enjoy, because as much as I like Brock Lesnar, I'm just not going to get my money's worth out of it. So I was okay with getting him in my faction. And the different John Cena attires, if I want a different John Cena attire, I'll just download it in Community Creations. That's it. So now I get to enjoy WWE 2k25 on the Switch. And the cool thing about this is that I'm not going to buy 2k26 at $70 either. I'm going to wait to get 2k26 on sale. Maybe not as cheap as $15, but I'll definitely wait to get it on sale before I get it on the Switch too. So this was a Black Friday special. I ended up getting it at Walmart. Shout out to the person that tweeted at me about it, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have found it. You're doing a collaboration now with Kenny? Well, not right now, but I did do a collab with Kenny. If you guys didn't watch that video, it's over on his channel. You could see it in your subscription box under my channel as well. But we did do a video yesterday, which was really cool. We were talking about the island and the game ending and all that stuff. So the island, For me, the island has been the most positive thing in 2K25 because it's the most creative thing they've done. That's what I said in his video, and we elaborate on that a little bit. But the island, for all its faults and purposes, I didn't like every single storyline. My favorite storyline by far was the Wyatt 6 storyline. I thought that was the very best storyline. I liked the R-Truth storyline a little bit until I didn't. And then I really like the Roman Reigns tournament and that story that he's trying to take over and all that. I like that main story, but they added too much filler with the Sheriff, Stone Cold, with the Johnny Gargano toy version of Xavier Woods, the video game version, I mean. They did too much. But I like the creativity behind it, and that's why I want to see what they do with the island for 2K26, because I think that if they bring back the island in a different fashion, it could work really, really well in our favor. I mean, just this year alone, they gave us the third-person camera. They gave us a different presentation. It worked out for me. But I know a lot of you guys don't care about it. Same with me. I'm going to wait. Same with NBA. Yeah, it's worth waiting a little bit. I mean, look at NBA, bro. For Black Friday, NBA was like $30 everywhere. If you would have waited a little bit, you know, you could have gotten it for 30 bucks. Which I do want NBA for the Switch too, but I saw that it doesn't run really well, so I'm not going to get it for the Switch too. I'm going to pass on the Switch too. You're taking a break from 2K, looking at other wrestling games to play, unless you're going to play some of the older ones, which I did. I'm still hunting for some of the old wrestling games. I'm a little behind right now. I got to get 2007, I think 2011. Here Comes the Pain, Just Bring It. But I have like pretty much all the other ones, so when I get bored of the modern wrestling games, I don't necessarily go online and bash on Discord and Twitter. Like, I'll make a video and share my displeasure because I like keeping you guys up to date with the updates that we do. But I don't really go and say this is the worst game ever. I still think 2K25 is the best one they've done. Will 2K invite you to try out 2K26 in their studios? If I had to guess, I'd say I doubt it. Ace asked you a question about 2K26. What did he ask? Punk on the cover with AJ Lee? Oh, no. The video you did with Kenny was awesome, bro. Thank you, OG. I'm glad you enjoyed it. The boyhood dream! Carter, you tuned in just in time because we're going to have some fun now with some 2K25. That's why they left World Tour alone, because it's going to be a hot commodity in 2K26. Probably. Mr. Iguana would be nice. Mr. Iguana would be nice. Ah, man. Let me just prepare the camera here. Sorry about that. I gotta take some stuff out of the background. It keeps messing up the video. There we go. No more fan. If I get Vampire on El Messias, I'll lose it. Lex, if Brian and Assemble can make it, I assume you and Kenny can make it. Thank you for the kind words, leader. I mean, yes, of course, it's all up to who they want there. But I'm just saying, I don't think I'm at the top of the priority list if I had to guess. I'm just trying to be realistic. Yeah, I'm not feeling like if I'm not there, I'm totally missing out. I'm still doing the content. I'm still here. All right. Enjoying myself, and I will continue to be here as long as I continue to have some fun with you guys, because you guys keep tuning in, you guys keep commenting, you guys keep watching, and I enjoy making the content. So that's what I worry about most. I'll send you a petition for them. What up, Mohammed? I saw your video with Kenny, and you made some interesting and valid points. 2K should invite you guys to hear your opinion and ideas for future games. Thank you, man. That would be exciting, though, for sure. Giving them our opinion and our 2 cents as to what we would want to see. I don't think we're getting a Hulk Hogan edition. Pro Wrestling Shoe says that 2K wants the content creators to be honest about the game, so I'm sure they want to invite you. Yeah, but all right. So this is what I was talking about with Kenny in yesterday's video, guys. We sit here and we create these cool ideas in our head, right? Like, our imagination is pretty much in La La Land in comparison to what they do and what they have in mind to do. Does that make sense? They have a blueprint. They have a list of things they want to tackle and accomplish. While we're here thinking about, oh, they should do this or they should go this route. They should. And we're not in the same spectrum. Like, we're in a different scale, focusing on different things, and they prioritize what they prioritize. They're trying to make additional revenue post-launch, which is why my faction has been such a big focal point for them. And I love the idea of my faction. I just hate the execution. I think the execution has been piss poor. So we can give them our honest opinion, but they're making a game with the budget and resources that they have and the priority list that they have. They're not worried about me mentioning I would like to create a backstage area. They're not worried about me saying that I want to defend titles online. They're not worried about me saying that I want the online experience to be better in terms of, you know, creating tournaments and leagues and universe modes with people online. They're doing other stuff. They're doing other stuff. Have you tried reaching out to the devs at 2K? I tried signing up for like their creator thing and it didn't work out. And I tried other things that just didn't work out when I did. Who knows what the future holds, guys? You guys are asking me right now if I think I'll get invited to 2K26, and I'm just being honest. You don't really sit and dwell on that. I don't. If I do, I do, and I'd be happy to. And if I don't, well, it's okay. I'm still here. My gaming channel will take time. Yes, man, you gotta have some fun with it. Lex, quick thought. I don't think the hooded guy will be revealed on January 5th. Well, that could be the day that it gets revealed, but you're right. They're probably holding on to it for a while. Everything works in our heads, but reality steps in and sometimes throws a curveball on it. Exactly, Nuno. That's pretty much the point I'm trying to make here, guys. We got to think with our, imagination and our expectations and all that. That is totally valid too, but we also got to realize that the reality of the situation may be very different versus what we think they should do. Got my show at 5 p.m. Ooh. It's the yard era. That's fair. I'm just saying because Shoots himself says that 2K wants everyone's honest. Look, bro, I get that. Of course they want honest feedback. Another thing that we could talk about here, let's not even talk about wish listing and thinking about what the game should do. I'm going to talk to you guys about the developers and what they're trying to accomplish. Their goal is not just to make money. Their goal is to make a good game and then within that same circle make a ton of cash because it's a business. But the suits and ties are the ones that are worried about the finances while the developers are worried about making a quality game. So when you got guys like Brian Williams and the director Lionel and everyone else that talks about the game, you see their passion. They love wrestling. And the biggest misconception is that a lot of people think that these creators behind the scenes don't care about wrestling or about the product. It's just dumb to say that or think that because many of them do. And the ones that don't are typically the ones that work in areas of the game that doesn't even require for you to be a diehard fan. It just means they need you as a developer. Not every developer needs to be a fan of the particular genre. It does help understanding certain elements of what they're trying to accomplish, yes, but they have people in the right place for for the games that they've been working on, and they are fans of the show. They are, because they talk about it in such a way that you could just tell. You can't fake being a wrestling fan, guys. It's doable maybe for some people, but these people are just developers. They're not actors. They're not there to act and lie to you and mark. Like, people think everything is so evil and malicious. They're not the ones in suits and ties. They're the ones working hard to remove the glitches, to add new elements, and pretty much make the game better. And they've done that for the most part, even if they haven't really gotten to where you wanted them to be. And I look at it from different sides. From the business sides, they want the island and my faction to be that big cash cow money grab. That's the suits and ties and the marketing and the things they've wanted to focus on that they've thrown on their plate. From the people that work on wrestling mechanics and animations, they care about wrestling games and making quality wrestling games. The people that work on the stories for MyRISE and other, modes that they put together like Showcase and The Island, they care about wrestling stories. You see what I'm trying to say here? Every department has people that cater to certain things, and it's a collaborative effort. So maybe if you stop and think for a second, your big issue is with Big Johnny, right? Big Johnny, who works in marketing, who calls Lionel Jinx at 5 in the morning and tells Lionel, the creative director of the series, hey Lionel, WWE and I were thinking that we need to make more money. How can we do this? We need more DLC. We need more My Faction stuff. I'm looking at the game, and we need to hit these numbers. Well, this is me just creating a storyline. What if Lionel Jinx then hits up, someone in another department and says, hey guys, look, Big Johnny called me. Big Johnny is saying that we're missing the mark. We need to try to engage with the fans and try to make more this, that, or the other. And that's how they do some of the creative changes and upgrades. And downgrades too, because there is some downgrades that has happened. And we're going to load into WWE 2K, because if not, we'll be talking here all day and not play the game. But yeah, bro, it's not 100% yes, no. Like, there's a gray area. There's a middle ground. There's a little bit of everything, man. That's just a reality. Today it's, oh yeah, I saw that. Hey Lex, interesting video yesterday with K-Bomb. Will we see you soon with Assemble Pro Wrestling Shoot? Hey, Kenny hit me up and I immediately, accepted. If they ever want to do something, for sure, I am always down to, link up and put something together with these awesome creators that we're constantly engaging with. You know that Assemble has been here. I've talked to Assemble before. Just Brian. Thank you for donating, Jason. Thank you for donating. I appreciate that so much. Oh, turn off the music before you start. You're right. Because last time it caught me. It caught me again probably now too. But I'll fix it in the post stream. But yeah, like, just Brian, Kenny, Assemble, Pro Wrestling Shoot, JCSJ, like all of them, My Faction Reaction, Virtual Pro Wrestling, all the guys that you've seen me talk to and do things with, they're all really cool people, and I enjoy talking wrestling with them. The four corner strap match should have been, yeah, the four corners could be in there. They could add a couple things that I think would be easy, especially with the layout that they've set up in 2K25. 2K26 absolutely needs a current gen polish to it. Yeah, they need to get away from the last gen stuff. They should just leave last gen as a copy and paste and worry about the new stuff. We got the arena, but not the match. Yeah, it makes no sense. Reality is we can say what we want to say. We can throw ideas to them, but it's their choice. Exactly. It's their choice, and they're the ones that know the budget and the things that they got to work with. We don't know that. Love your MyRISE, Lexx. I will try to do justice like you do. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. We do need more gameplay improvements. Yeah, we do need more gameplay improvements. But like I've been saying, this is the most consistent their gameplay has been. I'm sorry I can't sugarcoat my answers. No, there's no need to sugarcoat anything. We're here to have a good time. We're here to have fun. And if you're not having fun, then share how you feel either way. People don't know the stress that's out on the desk for sure. You know, I just don't want to overlook the hard work, but at the same time, you don't want to overlook the fans that are being critical, because you got to listen as well. My opinion is these games would it mix a long time ago if something wasn't the way, like maybe it does. If you remember my career to 2K, what's MTX? Asking for small fixes shouldn't bother 2K though, but they have done plenty of fixes. I like 19, but it's starting to show. I mean, bro, I think 2K25 is the best 2K that they've actually worked on. Well, yeah, I took out the music already. I took out the music. I wouldn't be surprised if Visual Speed makes it into one of celebrity packs. Imagine that, yeah. Well, people don't realize fixing small glitches could lead to bigger ones. Yeah, I mean, we've seen that happen throughout the year. Lex, in your opinion, what's the single biggest thing holding this game back? Great question. Microtransaction is definitely one of them, Nuno, but even then, I overlook it and still have a blast with the game as is. I feel like the biggest thing holding them back is they're doing too much. Believe it or not. I've gone back to play some of the older games I've collected now this past year that I've been on the hunt for them again. Because I bought a bunch of them a couple years ago and then I stopped for a while, and then I found some earlier this year and I bought them back, and I've gone back to play like the old ones like WWF Warzone or SmackDown Shut Your Mouth and the old SmackDown vs. Raws. Like, I've played a variety of them, the older 2Ks, and the older you go back, they did certain things right, even though there were some things I didn't like about them even now. But they did certain things right because they weren't doing so much. This game has My Faction, MyRISE, Showcase, Universe Mode, MyGM, the Island. And while I love that they have all these different things, they obviously can't focus on every mode every year. And I feel like if they lock in, right, and they focus on just the key elements that make this game great, which one of them is MyRISE, another one is Universe Mode, and then the other one would probably be like game modes or even the creation suite. If they focused on those three principles and they expanded, like imagine MyRISE with the free roam that the Island offered and the cutscenes of Showcase, like combining those efforts into one thing. Imagine Universe if it had a MyGM option within that mode, already using the hub that Universe Mode has in place. That's why I think that sometimes less is more, because you make the modes deeper within the system that's already there. But microtransactions is definitely holding the game back too, because it's just overwhelming at times. they could make their games look like NBA as long as they're putting the money like NBA is. NBA has been, you know, pumping tons and tons of dollars now. They haven't had the best games every single year, but I mean, 2K26, I love NBA 2K26. I think NBA 2K26 is fantastic. It's in a good spot. I agree. I think the game is in a good spot. I think social media tries to push the narrative the game isn't going in the right direction. They do that with every game. I feel like, yeah, a lot of Debbie Downers out there try to make it seem like the game is dead. Right now it may be dead because there's other things to play through the holidays, but I don't think this game is dead. I think this game is more alive than you can possibly imagine. Just look at all the positives that we've gotten, bro. Like the camera angles, the third-person camera. I feel like the third-person camera was amazing. It was such a great addition. The third-person camera for me has been beautiful. And I love the entrances now. The graphics are beautiful, and I know that those are the new bells and whistles with a fresh coat of paint, but the gameplay has been constantly improving as well. It's not the same exact gameplay. It's an expanded version of what they've been building, and I'm okay with that. I would like for them to remove the combo breakers, or at least allow for us to customize that. Give us gameplay customization features. The AI this year was better too. I've had some great matches where I've won and lost. It's not just winning all the time. So while my faction has been handled piss poorly, like I said earlier with the microtransactions and all that, I think that there is something here that we can all find joy in if they do it right. Like most of my rewards have been DLC rewards, but I really do enjoy 2K25. I have so much playing time on this game. Look, let's go see the playing time real quick. I don't have as much playing time as some of you guys. I'll be honest with you. I don't have as much playing time as some of you guys, but to me, this is a lot of playing time. This is like, I don't stay on the game if I'm not playing the game. So 8 days and 9 hours, and I played it on PlayStation. I'm gonna play it on Nintendo Switch too. There's a lot of playing time that I put into this year's game, and I've had honestly a good time. I wouldn't be on this game if I wasn't enjoying myself. So the live events need to improve, I feel. The live events are completely mishandled. I feel like that's trash. In my opinion, the live events have been trash. Like, all right, how do I say it? Let me elaborate. The live events have been good in terms of like rewards that they've done and things that they've done to connect with real life a little bit. But the requirements, that's what I'm talking about. The requirements have been trash. You have 24 days and 7 hours. That's amazing. Reversal system needs to go. Yeah, so they need to adjust the combo breaker, and then we'll probably feel a little bit better with it. We'll probably feel a little bit better after they adjust the combo breakers. All right, so let's get into MyRISE. We're playing with the female character now. Crazy K. I don't know if you guys remember that we made Crazy K. Alright, so hold on. I want to make sure that you guys got the sound. And I'll just go muting it. Remove the requirements? Well, at least for some of them, the requirements are just ridiculous. MyRISE is good at MyGM, in my opinion. I haven't played MyGM this year. 800 hours? That's crazy. They could update some things, like add more ray tracing. MyRISE should start at home. You're watching TV about WWE and your mom or dad says that Indy Trout. That could be a story. What up, Jace? The guessing game and the reversal systems are an issue. Yeah, that's the combo breaker, Nuno. What you're talking about is the combo breaker.
I've got just the thing to keep the crowd on their feet. You want in?
Crossplay. They should give us crossplay, but it kind of feels like a probably not. I mean, the graphics are good, guys. Look at the graphics right now. This is the best a created character has ever looked. Oh. Yeah, but they should add crossplay, though. Every other game got it? Yeah, no, you're right. They should add crossplay. If they add crossplay, that's good, because I'll just buy the game one time, and LWF will be all right. When will we know the platforms? Probably February 1st or January. Like, you know, they do it around Royal Rumble. So I got the Lita entrance for Crazy K. We're playing as Crazy K right now. 300 hours and probably 200 on my GM. Oh, shit. I haven't faced Carmella. I was going to say Carmella Hayes, but yeah, they need a... I feel bad for people on last gen, but they need to cut it out already. I think Ace is no longer here, Byron. So we're doing some live event matches. How many of these live event matches do I got to do? How many of these do you guys think I got to do? Way too many? Oh, man, then I'm just going to go to the story then. I'm just gonna go to the story. What's your opinion, huh? $500,000 to unlock Dark Demon Balor. Yeah, the load save. Yeah, that's with the updates, man. The updates corrupt it. All right, peace out, Jason. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in, donating, and all that, bro. I appreciate you. I sit in the menu while I'm away. Nah, I hate sitting in the menu. I always turn it off if I'm in the menu. If I'm in the menu, I turn off the game and then I'll load back in. It loads too fast. I play without the HUD, yeah. This is how I play. It's not just for videos. I play like this. It's to unlock MyRISE characters. Then I don't know. Maybe I don't do it because I don't really care to unlock anybody like that. You really enjoyed the last watch along? Thank you, Jim. I'm glad you tuned in. We could do John Cena's retirement match if you guys vote for it. Like I said last time, man, the more people vote, the more people say they're going to tune in, I'll schedule it. If you guys want me to do watch-alongs for the PLEs, I'm down. I'm here if you are. Right now, I got the voting up. We got 36 votes. 81% said yes, do it, I'll be there. So as long as we got a good percentage, I'll do it. I'll put the voting up for Saturday night's main event. Sounds good? The only reason I don't do Raw and SmackDown is because I know not that many will tune in. I felt coming upstairs. Oh my God, bro. Now you got to make sure you clean it up so you don't get that syrupy stickiness. You know what's crazy? That leader said that he would be here and he left. Well, the Royal Rumble, I think, is automatic. I think I have to do the Royal Rumble. You'll be there for John's last match? Sounds good. Oh! She actually reversed that. You guys never play with the HUD off? You guys never take off the HUD? Don't do watch-alongs because we don't actually see the event, but we only see your reaction. That's what a watch-along is, bud. Marvel Cosmic Invasion is out now. I saw. VJ told me they put it on Game Pass. The Rumble in Saudi will be early in the morning. No, I thought it was going to be like 1 in the afternoon or something. If it's early in the morning, then forget it. I'm not doing that one. The Saudi Arabia shows usually start around noon, my time. Oh. All right, so Triple H. Larden says yes, Triple H. The new era does begin next week. I guess let's go to the story, guys. Let's just go to the story. These live events are holding us back.
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
I know. After we took those Unity titles off them, it seems like people are starting to think the threat is diminishing.
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring into a brewing storm. But that's where things stand. Nothing I can do.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldous. I thought you were the GM.
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands, which means they're sitting on mine too.
I wasn't brought here because my old partner needed a spotter. We need to be proactive. Is everybody just waiting around to get attacked?
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion. People are starting to get complacent, I guess.
Where's a mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial massed attacks really lit a fire under the roster.
Exactly.
You guys got the game sound good or what? 2K26 needs more legends and more NXT stars, and we need to get people from AAA, TNA, all that.
Do you know what happened to that masked mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
This is the story confirmation prompt. It will give you relevant information in the story, such as reward gained on completion. You always have the option to confirm, or if you decide to confirm, you will be locked into the story and can no longer take another. Alright. We're locked in the story now. Let's see what we got.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
What the hell?
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown Zone, Zoe Stark was caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again. Mutiny
We need a third-person camera here.
It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
Cuts the attack off. Uh-oh. Harlow.
sidekick. Oh, goodness. Right into the glass.
Yeah, we need the classic arenas, but like I said in yesterday's video, we need, more importantly, create a backstage area. Imagine if you could create a backstage area.
Wow. Go behind. German.
Or create a parking lot. I don't care, 2K, come on.
And she saw that
We got real glass.
Ah, big boot.
He should have been knocked out.
German suplex. But that's not all.
into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
Nasty knee. These road cases are not very forgiving.
They're definitely not made to fight on.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
He's got a little weapon action.
She turns that attack away.
The list of superstars who have taken a tumble off that dock is long and illustrious. None of these competitors want to be added to.
And that was an effective attack, guys. Oh, swung for the fences.
Zoe moves out of the way. Boom! Knew what was coming there.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Oh, it is over.
Up across the shoulders.
Yeah, classic arenas are cool.
Brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
All right, so we knocked her out backstage. Zoe Stark got bamboozled. Attacked from behind by a masked coward. Uh-oh, the wake-up call. Let's go, let's go. AJ Styles is saying that it's more about action. Well, 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 look who's here. It's CM Punk.
Did you see what happened earlier tonight?
I have to mute it for the copyright, guys. I'm sorry. First hand. I know she's the one that got dressed up. I didn't cook for Thanksgiving. We went to Erica's parents' house, my in-laws, and my mother-in-law cooked a great feast. I wanted to, but she cooked so good that I let it be. Uh-oh, so now Crazy K is getting a little crazy wearing the mask. Create a weapon would be cool, actually. Yeah, I see the belt. I see the belt. And don't get caught if you do it again. CM Punk is saying, definitely do it again. I know, I want to do the... I didn't know that this was going to be this long, man. I want to play with Lex Hendry. I don't want to play with Crazy K. Where's Lex Hendry? Lex, show us your wrestling collection memorabilia. Well, it's mostly filled with games, a couple wrestling DVDs. Uh-oh!
Masked attacker.
Into the steel steps.
I got a couple little kid titles.
I can't believe Mutiny's
Couple
struck
Funkos.
again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of us are safe?
Oh, no one's worried about you getting taken out, Saxton, but you're right about one thing. These mutiny attacks will keep coming unless someone courageously steps up to
Bro, Lex Hendry came and went. What is this, man? Crazy K.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
I don't want to play as Crazy K.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
This is where
You have a lot of toy belts? Nice. I only got three. I got the AEW World title. I got the US title. And I got the WWE title. I got a lot of Funko Pops for movies. For wrestling, I only got like 2 or 3. I got Finn Balor, Roman Reigns. No, I got Finn Balor, Roman Reigns, China, and John Cena.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Liv Morgan serves her right. Not taking the competition seriously.
She is getting run right over at the moment.
she's really struggling to find an answer here.
What a shot. Back into the ring she goes.
Nah, not from eBay. I've gotten the wrestling DVDs at the thrift store. I've gotten the games from some from Amazon, some from eBay, some from the thrift store, and then some from like a retro store. So it's like all over. You got some of the Gremlins.
Oh, she retaliates.
I have a lot of Marvel ones. I have some DC Universe ones. I got, like, Erica has Britney Spears. I have Michael Jackson. I have Zorro. I have some from The Office. Like, I have a lot of different ones. I wouldn't. Hated having everything locked. I get what you're saying. I like Showcase. Would you be okay with them going back to 2K16? I don't know, man. I didn't really play like the Showcase. I never really played these creative character storylines. A bunch of clickbait questions, bro. Mason, I feel bad because he's always asking me the same questions. I wish they were all boxed and mint, but Erica, which is my wife, if you didn't know, she likes having them out on display, so they're all in mint condition, but not with the box, unfortunately. And plus, we have them on our bookshelf where we have the movies. So, if I had them all boxed, you wouldn't be able to see the movies. Yo, Liv Morgan is whooping my ass now. What the hell?
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
You have Taz with the fuzz. That's cool.
Once she gets going with that kendo stick, this match could be over real
You got the
fast.
Space Jam collection. That's dope.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
Oh! She knew how to evade that.
And slides back into the ring.
You got an objective? It's just that with the world watching, knock Liv Morgan out and wake the rest of the roster up. I just got to keep attacking her.
Turn out the lights. The party's over.
Tesher return to being a WWE game? That would be nice, man, but I don't know what's going on with his rights and stuff. I mean, I wouldn't really use him, but I know some people do. Oh, I do got Magic Johnson, and I have Shaquille O'Neal.
Dodges away. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Hoist it up.
All right, this should do it. Still? Still. Liv Morgan is a pain in my ass.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
I guess we got to get some steel steps involved or some more weapons.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Why are wrestling cards becoming more popular? Well, because card collecting is getting popular, period. And Topps is trying to, like, hype it up. That's all it is. It's just hype, man. You see it a lot online and it makes you want to have it. But it'll die down eventually when people price it out. Because, you know, everything's overpriced with like Pokemon and shit. Randy Orton said, we need to figure out who's pulling the strings here and take them out. Sick of playing the game. So Liv Morgan is pissed. Randy Orton, Zoe Stark, AJ Styles. What's happening next?
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're relentless. I've been patrolling backstage non-stop.
Well, at least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taking a toll. They even broke into my office and stole back that mutiny mask. If they
Nick
can get in there,
Aldis needs
they
to
can
get
in
some rest.
anywhere.
What up, hey fan? He even has a frying pan? That's funny. Yes, I did see the dinosaur TV show. Like, when I was a kid, I saw pieces of it. But that's funny that you have the baby.
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the Mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can even steal the mask back.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker to target you. Especially on their turf.
I'm not intimidated.
Thanks for the concern, but we need to show we're not intimidated. Besides, I have a feeling I'll be okay.
All the same, judging by what I'm hearing, it won't be hard to find some support I can send with you. Let me see what I can do.
Alright, alright, alright. You own the series on DVD?
Thanks. I'm sure this lone attacker will definitely stay away if I've got some extra muscle behind me.
Yeah, but that's what's bothering me. The whole lone attacker thing? Ever since they announced themselves, they've been striking in packs.
Oh, Nick Aldis is figuring it out.
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe, but something feels off. Like a piece is missing. And I'm going to find it.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will. Good luck in your match.
Thank you, Nick Aldis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Randy Orton's gonna watch our back? Rey Mysterio too? Liv Morgan? I know, we need Nick Aldis in the game, man. We need to wrestle.
And here's our superstar from SmackDown, and she didn't come alone.
What up, Billy? How's it going? Randy Orton, Liv, and Rey Mysterio. Everything's pretty good, man. We're here playing some MyRISE. Yeah, that show used to be iconic back in the day. The Christmas gear? Yeah, I did see that.
One thing is very clear as this match gets underway, the SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny.
Where the hell's Lex Hendry, though?
The resolve of these superstars. They're more united
What up,
than ever.
Eric? Happy birthday, man.
One competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money.
Hope you had a good birthday, Eric.
Insulting.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
I still gotta watch X-Men 97.
Oh my God.
That focused singular drive of Dolan's got shaken there.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about.
Ow. Fine uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
She's in a bad way here. Oh!
She gets around the attack.
It's all good, hey fan. Thank you for tuning in now. Huh. Alexandra, you went back to the island to prepare for Chapter 5. I'm looking forward to Chapter 5. I'm going to be streaming as soon as they drop that for sure. I wonder when they're releasing it.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
I still got to catch up on Stranger Things. I never finished the last season that I watched. I don't even remember which one it was. I'm going to catch up before it ends completely. So I wish we could do the third-person camera angle here. I mean, I don't mind this camera angle too much, but I really wish that they gave us the same level of presentation from the game. And I also don't want to be playing as Crazy K right now. I didn't know it was going to force me to do it this long. I thought it was just for like a match or something. What up, David? I know, when are we going to get that Randy versus Nick Aldis? They teased it a couple times and it never happened.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this. Watch out! Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now. She is showing us something special here
World
tonight.
Tour? I don't know, man. World Tour seems like it's never coming.
To the belly.
She's heading outside the ring now. She turns it around.
Can't wait for the Jacob return. Jacob Fatu, me, yeah.
Gets out of dodge. What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Fatu!
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Effective counter.
She's ready to go all out, and she's letting her opponent know it.
She's going up now. Going up high.
Gets back in the ring, and the match
He
continues.
probably will return at the Rumble.
Oh my God, what a move. An unyielding Dolan on the attack.
Dolan's bringing
Yeah,
up
I
the
think
extra
that will
tonight.
eventually get a Sami Zayn moment. He might win the Royal Rumble, honestly. Even the strategy guy? Damn, you're really dedicated, hey fan.
Oh, stomping away. Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Downward spiraling. See ya.
You're dedicated, man.
No way Gigi's getting up now.
Here's the pin.
I thought that he had some sort of injury and then he had like a dental procedure done, yeah. That's what I had last read. I didn't read anything else. The guide was only $9.89.
Weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the attacks was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker
Naomi
is none other than Naomi.
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE universe. Thank you, Nick.
Two. Trinity says, I am not behind these attacks. This is a setup. Randy says that the evidence speaks for itself. Liv feels betrayed. Bailey is embracing Naomi now. Oh man, everybody's turning on Naomi. What have we done?
That was an unexpected turn of events.
I gotta mute it for the music, guys. Sorry. Better her than me. Relationship to the character is that we're gym partners in another promotion. All right, we're going to do the right thing. We're going to try to get Naomi now. We're going to get Naomi in the mix. We're going to feel the glow. You want ranking system, company guy levels, fan favorite levels, Paul Heyman levels. Ability to free roam is probably like the biggest thing. The mask found in Naomi's locker room, convenient. This is an attempt to undercut the solidarity of WWE. If anyone's coming for Naomi, know this. You'll have to face me too. See you next week on SmackDown. Naomi is all on board. We're going to proceed with caution. See what happens now.
And here's the duo battling against...
I keep forgetting. I gotta mute it for you guys so you can't hear the awesome music. Oh, Liv Morgan is back. She's back. With Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio. Who else is coming up? Zoe Stark.
The ring is charged tonight. The accusations
Defeat
against Naomi have sparked
Liv and
intense
Zoe.
emotions.
That's right, Saxton. What was once a united front has now splintered, with questions over Naomi's guilt right at the center.
As they square off, all eyes are on the ring, hoping that this battle will not be just for pride or retribution, but to help discover the truth.
No, I'm not part of the mutiny.
Setting it up.
We were cheesing. We were lying about the mutiny character to get the locker room united, but everybody's turning on Naomi. So now I'm helping Naomi.
Reversal from Morgan.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
There's a lot of twists and turns going on.
Ripping their opponent down by the hair. Placing them into position, and look at this agonizing situation. Standing on the hair.
Get over it, Liv.
Dodges out of the way.
Being placed in the corner.
Zoe Stark is really, really good in the ring, but man, she needs a lot of.
Across the top rope with a neck breaker.
She needs a lot of character to get over, I guess.
Power drop kick.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Pretty drop kick.
She countered that into her own offense.
So you guys gonna be watching NXT Deadline on Saturday? I see we got 82% voted yes. 44 votes.
Oh, look at this. The Muay Thai training really showing off here.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Well scouted by Liv Morgan.
My goodness, what a knee strike.
Leading her into the corner now. Oh, look at this arm wrench.
Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
And Liv got completely caught by that maneuver.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for. Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here.
All the momentum's against Morgan now.
Yeah, Morgan is having trouble fighting back.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
She's got something wicked in mind. Oh, kick right in the face.
So who do you guys think should win, LA Knight or Gunther?
Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck.
Be honest. Be honest. Not spoilers from online. Who do you want to see win?
Shutting that down with the back elbow. What a counter. Power slam.
I think she's ready to blow the roof off this place. Oh, ouch.
And she's just pouring on the offense now.
She's really put
LA
the
Knight.
pedal to the metal here.
LA Knight would be dope.
Tossed with ease. She's got her pin. This might be the end. And she breaks the count.
Seen you were playing Call of Duty, NBA, and NFL. Well, no, I uploaded those videos, but those are just videos I've collected throughout the last month or
Place
so.
against the turnbuckles. Corey, what are they going to do here?
Jay will cost Knight the match. I think so too. You're right. I agree with you on that, Straight Edge. Sounds about right.
Uh-oh. Finds a counter from Stark.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Off the barricade. Oh, man.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
She better get back in the ring. Not much time left.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Yeah, Gunther's too smooth, bro. Gunther, he's just so good. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily love his in-ring because he's like the old school kind, but he's really good, bro. Naomi. All right, let's see what happens next. Finally, Lex Hendry's back. You shook things up. It's so funny how CM Punk is here as like a mediator. Yeah, the robe is cool. I'm glad he brought it back. Well, because he had like a coat before. The robe is new. You're right. WWE Payback. We're defending the belts at Payback. CM Punk is in our corners. Grandpa CM Punk. All right, are we back to Lex Hendry now? Thank goodness.
One thing that's been catching our eye, piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they used to train together. Wow, that's deep.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
I'm becoming brain smart. What are you talking about, Byron? Finally, Lex Hendry's back. Leader left? I know. Now that Lex Hendry's back, leader left. That's crazy. That's the same relationship you chose? Yeah, it works better that way. I haven't seen Lex Hendry in a while. Uh-oh. Becky and Seth freaking Rollins coming out. Wow, look who's still here in the chat if it isn't the sellout leader. Let's do it.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch.
AEW's on tonight. Ooh.
The X Factor, Lex Henry and Crazy King.
Crazy King.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
How do you even do that? Let me see. Irish whip back into your corner.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it. Propped up in the corner.
Who do I want to see buy WB? I saw that Saudi Arabia is trying to buy it. I wouldn't mind it.
Setting it up.
They want to put Zack Snyder back in charge. Whoever buys it, though, I just hope they allow for the creative process to not get interfered, because I hate when they try to make movies and then the people in the suits and tie ruin the experience. So whoever buys it, I just hope they let them do their thing, the creators. I did hear about TNA AMC, yep. I was saying earlier that I just hope people tune in.
Clothesline in the corner. The challenger enduring the punishment.
And hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load.
Surprised that AMC is the one that wanted it.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty. Got him in the corner now. Counters on top.
I mean, it's a legit channel, at least.
Delivers the bulldog.
High angle exploder suplex.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
Yeah, it has a lot of TV stuff.
All the way up for a suplex. No. Wiggles free.
Into a chop block.
Well, not just Walking Dead. Breaking Bad is from there, too.
Falling behind. Yeah, he had enough and fought back.
Rollins. Looking to end this. The schoolboy.
We're going to shut this down.
The pin for the championship. The champ avoiding a 1 count.
Not even close to down and out at this point.
Oh, bop and bang.
And he's basically defenseless right now.
This is what gives him power. Sent to the corner.
Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed.
Back and forth, trading reverse.
Wrestling down.
It's cinched in. This could be.
We're going to
That's freaking Rollins.
Here's the snapmare.
Well, the partnership definitely helped him, for sure.
And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
More knee strikes. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. First, eludes the attack.
Oh, jumping knee strike.
Lights out. And there's the tag. Becky Lynch.
I doubt Jericho will sign with TNA.
And he avoids what was coming.
There it is. Reversal. Oh, what a spear. Did the champ just finish the job? Ooh, what a chop. Not done yet. Natural selection. Lifting them with a choke. Look at this power and then splat.
Kaz finally won a title. Man, that guy, he is the perfect example of a journeyman.
Blood's coming. This is pretty cool. Ooh. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here. Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure. Lynch is losing command in this one. Becky's gonna have to endure this punishment. What are we about to... Ooh! Makes it incredibly difficult to walk. She escapes the attack. Stops the kick. Knee right to the face. Good night. Good grief. Way to avoid that. The man connects.
My guy's a little tired, actually.
What a hot shot. It's all the way to the outside. These attacks of the champ are adding up. And Becky did more than just raise the bar there. And Seth taking some time to, well, who knows what his thought process is at this point. And he counters. Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck. Nowhere to go, being victimized by the multi knee strikes.
I don't remember that ladder match. I don't think I watched it.
Kick to the stomach. A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied. And this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
What was that?
Defenseless here. Down. Yay! Ooh. And just eating a knee on the reversal. Oh. Becky is lost and shoulders down. Championship on the line.
What difficulty? I don't know. I think normal.
Title match stays alive. He just won't give up. Rollins escaping danger.
No!
Rollins. Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now. Rollins got surprised there. Broken up with a fist to the face. These cows, it's like they're...
He reversed my spear.
And only gets a 1 count. I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Look at these kicks. Right across the face. Multiple kicks connect. With a Falcon Arrow. Oh. Perfect execution from the champ. Oh, got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
You do legend? Yeah, not for this.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3. There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Whoa! I play with the hood off anyways.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
And she makes the save.
Playing without the hood already makes it more difficult. No! Oh, okay.
He has him lined right in his sights.
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position. And did you hear the impact of that? And his core might be a bigger target now.
Oh. One counter met by another.
Adios. Oh. Pin attack by the champion.
Come on, come on! Yes!
Champions retain.
Well, I have it on the thing. I have it on the pass anyways. I have the TNA subscription. We got the win, ladies and gentlemen. Credit where credit is due. We questioned their bond, but they proved they're a strong team. Look at Triple H acting, man. Triple H is acting right now.
Gwyn, and having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup. No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us.
What?
Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first started training together. For every stride we made, it seemed like there was a setback. But no matter what happened, you never gave up. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Thanks.
What up, Kev?
Thanks a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
I'm doing Lex Hendry, man. I'm done with this Mutiny crap and Crazy K. We're sticking with Lex Hendry, man. Oh, I didn't even notice. You could switch. It says switch player. I didn't even pay attention to that. Guess we'll do an extra live event match here.
I've lined up a live event match that's gonna steal the show.
Do a little match of Rooney. Uh-oh, look who's back. Lex Hendry is back. They have it on their YouTube page, huh? With the Christian classics. 48 people voted. 83% said yes. Do it. I'll be there for the Deadline watch party. Seems like you guys want to watch Deadline together. Sami Zayn. Tables match. Oh, Sami Zayn is bringing the heat. Gotta try to get 5 stars on the live event matches. How come? Bro, Sami Zayn is loaded right now. What the hell? Oh, to unlock cards. Who's the coolest person you could unlock from here? Diamond Dallas Page. Demon Finn Balor. Nah, I've never seen any wrestling gauntlet videos. What's that? Getting some cat food from Chewy. Let's set up these tables. Did any of you guys watch Raw? Oh no! That's awesome, Byron. I hope you enjoy the games. He plays on Legend difficulty and he makes challenges on matches. Oh, okay. So to try to make it interesting, he spices it up. We got Lex. Oh man, we almost had 4 stars, but whatever. It'll still considered a great match. So, what was the rating you guys gave Monday Night Raw? What was the rating you guys gave it? I like games like the game that dropped on Game Pass. Oh, yeah, like the Telltale games and stuff. 9.5 for Raw? Damn, you really enjoyed it, huh? Am I going to do a watch party for the Game Awards? Maybe. You can see how many stars. Oh, I get what you're saying. You got to collect stars to get the Demon Finn Balor. I see. 6 for Raw. I thought Raw was like a 6 or a 7. I thought it was all right. It was nothing crazy, which is fine, but Triple H was overhyping it. Triple H was definitely overhyping Monday Night Raw. I'm thinking of when I should do the next episode for this. It was not epic, but was a 7. Yeah, exactly. Nice background, thank you. Breaker's promo was the best part. I agree. Breaker's promo was the best part. Breaker definitely was the best part. I don't know if I think probably do this stream on Friday. I'll probably come back and do another stream on Friday because from what I see, you guys want to do the watch party, which is Saturday, right? NXT deadline. Let me see. Let me just make sure. NXT deadline 2025. December 6th. Saturday, yep. So we got a stream on Saturday. That's if you guys are still down to do it. And then we got maybe... because tomorrow's Thursday. Probably do a stream Friday better. Friday and Saturday will be our next streams. Rest in peace, Larry. I did see CM Punk post about Larry, man. Rest in peace, Larry. I know a lot of people were pissed off about the reveal for the Masked Man. I don't know if I truly believe that they were ever going to reveal it on Monday, but I thought there could be a good chance. They held off. Thank you, Jason. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Cena retires next week. I will cry. For real? I don't think I mean, I don't really feel like that. Logan Paul should retire Rey Mysterio. I think that should be left to Dom. Dom Mysterio and Rey have such a great feud and chemistry. Yeah, I'll probably do Saturday night's main event. I mean, I'm going to continue to do the votes, guys. As long as you guys vote, I'll do it. Yeah, pets are something that... pets and family, bro, you'll never get over. You'll always think about them. Thanks, Jason. I do want to do Saturday night's main event, but that's going to be up to you guys. Next week when we do our stream, I'll do voting for Saturday night's main event. Right now, we're focusing on doing Deadline. If you guys vote for Deadline, then I'll do Deadline. If you guys vote for Saturday night, we'll do Saturday night's main event. I mean, I'm thinking that, yeah, Saturday night's main event is John Cena's retirement match, so we kind of got to do it. Game Awards is always teasing a big reveal. I might do the Game Awards on the Collecting Games channel. Yeah, that might be a good stream to do. And I got some videos planned. I did a test for Red Dead Redemption on the Switch too. I got that video recorded. I gotta put it up on the channel so you guys can see how it looks. Looks pretty good. They did a nice update for free. Anybody that owns Red Dead Redemption. And then do a Game Awards poll. Well, not right now, but yeah, I'll definitely consider it for next week's lineup, because next week we'll do MyRISE. We'll probably do, so we'll do MyRISE on Friday, and then we'll probably do it on Tuesday, because I don't know when they're adding the next island chapter. I'm still waiting for them to do the next island chapter so we could do that as well. I want to play that on stream, the final chapter of the island. I beat chapter 4 off stream. You found picture book with pictures of him the other day. Damn. I don't have that many pictures of the dog that we lost that I loved so much. I have like one picture that I think my brother has, but that's about it. Or I think I might have some saved in a folder or in a cloud somewhere, but not many pictures, that's for sure. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap it up, man. We're going to get dinner going. Did you get the new Cody Rhodes card from the live event? No, I don't have the requirements. I don't have none of the requirements for that. Did you? I don't have no infinite cards, unfortunately. I don't have the requirements for them. That's what kills me with those live events. Oh shit, you're right, Kenny. What's up, man? You're right. I keep forgetting about the Hall of Legends, actually. I'm gonna stream that. Yeah, I gotta stream that too, because I gotta do chapter 5 when that comes out, but I gotta finish the Hall of Legends. Since I didn't pay for it, I grinded and unlocked it. I feel like I beat it, but I didn't beat it. I still have the whole expansion there readily available for me to play. From the DLC pack? What DLC pack? Hold on, let me load into it. Let me load the game back on. 2K's, what's up, Quadarius? 2K making it hard? What do you mean, like the requirements? So, oh, the WrestleMania pack. Wait, so how do I have the WrestleMania pack. How does that work? Do I get him too then? Hold on, I just loaded back into the game. Now you got me intrigued. Got me intrigued, man. Wait, Drew McIntyre. Oh, I could get him here? I didn't even know. That's a good video to do. I could have done a video for that too. Guys, if you haven't checked out, we don't have that many people in here, but the few that are in here, if you haven't checked out Kenny Baum, we did an awesome video yesterday, and he does a lot of great content over there on his channel. Be sure to check him out. Come on. Game Awards is teasing something with PlayStation first part. Nah, I don't care for the teaser. I don't get overly hyped for that, but I'll probably do a watch along on the other channel. AJ Styles Infinite card is not a Persona. You watched it already? Nice, thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed the Legend chapter, Gato. I gotta do it. I'm gonna stream it. I'm telling you, I forget. I'll probably kick off the stream on Friday doing this then. I didn't even notice that you could get this. Hey, that's actually a good video. Talking about this and the upcoming DLC. Well, not the DLC, but the final chapter. Ooh, I'm gonna be able to get the retro AJ in 3 days. Appreciate it, my boy. I appreciate you, man. And you reminded me of the Goldberg stuff. Let me take a screenshot so I don't forget about this, because I will forget about it. That's a great video to do, actually. That'll be my... Yeah, I'll drop a video tomorrow, and then I'll stream again on Friday. That's what I got. And then we'll do the watch along for Deadline since you guys voted for it. Why not? I was on the fence about it. Like, I was gonna watch it anyways, but I was on the fence about doing the... Alright, so we got a pretty cool video lined up for tomorrow then. That's nice. PS6 coming, not till like 2028 or something like that. Or no, 27. There's rumors about it being pushed back because of GTA, but... That's funny that I'm able to do this. I'm gonna be able to get the retro AJ Styles. Because I bought that John Cena by luck in the card market. So I'm happy about that. Getting the retro AJ. Look at that. I would have never thought. See? My faction loves you. It's trying to love me, but... You know, just the way they set it up, I really don't care for it. But there is a little bit that I get out of it every now and again. I don't know what you're saying, Byron. I don't know what you're saying. So it looks like I will get that Cody Rhodes and I will get that AJ Styles. Nice. Thank you, Kevin, for putting me on. Guys, I will see y'all tomorrow in video and on Friday in stream. Let's go.